Hello, my loves. Welcome back to the channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Nath Hughes. We don't have time for a super long intro because this phone is like maybe gonna die soon. So I'm gonna set a quick timer. We're just gonna do like a quick energetic check-in. I haven't done many uploads this past week. I've been so exhausted. I got my period. So much has been happening. So, long story short, let's get started. I want to play with these. Okay. So, by the way, I'm using the microphone, so it might get louder or lower or whatever. Maybe don't listen to this with headphones or just be mindful. Okay. We're tapping into the energy for my collective. Just a quick energetic check-in. We have Magician. So we're going to be having a conversation about personal power. We have Temperance, which is the alchemy card, ruled by Sagittarius, which is the sign ruled by the planet Jupiter. Jupiter is a planet of growth and expansion. We've got the Lovers, Death, and the Fool that slipped out of the deck, but we're going to take those. And we got the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So let's tap into this energy. Number one, going in with that Temperance energy. This is the energy of growth and expansion. It's a very magical energy. It's kind of taking taking nothing and turning it into something. Is that the right phrase? With Death underneath this Temperance, I feel in my collective, you are, I want to say, bringing something back to life with the energy of the Death card here. This could be your romantic life. Maybe you took a break from focusing on romance. This could be your career. You literally took a break, took a rest. With the energy of Death, this is a major transition that you've been going through right now, which is ultimately leading you into a powerful new beginning. A new beginning where there's an abundance of financial growth and expansion, because that's what we see when we have Three of Pentacles. I see you working with others, collaborating with others. Three of Pentacles is a card of teamwork. This is not the Lovers. This is the Two of Cups. Why did I think this was the Lovers? I feel like our reading is like split in half. So this is a message for the woman who's manifesting financial growth and expansion, physical movement in her life, and romance. Okay, it's like you're the Magician energy. You're this Queen of Pentacles energy. Queen of Pentacles is all about comfort. You can't see her. Queen of Pentacles is all about comfort. She's all about pleasure. She's all about having abundance, right? So long story short, Queen of Pentacles is going to rule innovation, creativity, pleasure, comfort, and enjoyment. It's a very feminine energy. It's a very receptive energy. And so with the energy of the Magician, you have been doing the mindset work. You've been doing the energetic work. You've been doing the journaling work, especially for those of you who are inside of my membership, right? Every single extended reading, I'm giving you journal prompts. Just because I'm giving you a journal prompt one time doesn't mean you answer it once and then you move on throughout the rest of your life and you've got it forever, right? Your subconscious mind is rewired over time. To build a new belief requires repetition. So this is developing a daily mindset practice that is rewiring your brain to be in this receptive Queen of Pentacles energy. Okay, so allow that to either be confirmation or a little bit of support helping you as you're moving into your next step. They're saying manifestation is not a magic trick. You don't say an affirmation, do an EFT tapping, answer a journal prompt, and then magically you get a husband. Manifestation is not a magic trick. You don't answer a journal prompt and then magically more money appears to you. Your manifestation practice, your mindset practice is something that you're doing every single day to build out the belief system that says, I get to have a compatible man, that says, I get to have a healthy relationship, that says, I am loved, that says, men want to love me, that says, I get to receive money, that says, I am financially wealthy, I am financially abundant, right? You are affirming that story every single day in your daily mindset practice, okay? For those of you that don't have a daily mindset practice yet, I would suggest checking out my Living in the End training bundle. I'll have it linked in the description box for you. So basically, daily mindset practice is helping you to believe and expect an amazing love. You don't wake up. I had a comment from a lovely member of our community when I was live, and I was doing a pick a card reading. And the pick a card reading was like, your future husband's going to be super snuggly, whatever. She was like, great. And now if only I could just get a rich man to do this, right? And it's like, that's a reflection of your mindset. There is no rule that says you have to be working harder in order to receive. There is no rule or law that says men who are financially abundant aren't loving. There is no rule that says men who have money don't want love. Like, there is no rule that says you specifically cannot have a wealthy man who loves you, but you have beliefs that say you can't have that. And that's the problem. That's what needs to be shifted. So that's what you're working with in your daily mindset practice. The message that's coming through from Spirit is that you are manifesting a new beginning. You don't have to look at your mindset practice or look at the universe or look at your physical reality as if it's something that may or may not decide to give you what you want. You're not journaling every single day for a week and then going, okay, God, did you decide that I get to have my husband now? Have I been good enough? Have you decided that I am worthy of receiving sales every single day now? You don't do that. That's not the goal. The goal is not to convince the universe that you get to receive. The goal is not to convince people that they should pay you. The goal is to convince yourself that you were made for an amazing love. The goal is to convince yourself that you get to receive money every single day. The goal is to convince yourself that you get to be financially wealthy and abundant. The goal is to convince yourself that you get to be free. And that's definitely what I'm seeing you manifesting in the collective. We've got lots of major arcana cards here, right? We have the Magician, we have Temperance, we have Death, and we have the Fool, which is major new beginnings that you are manifesting, that you are creating in your life. The Magician is a card of personal power. You guys know all of the time that I'm talking about what it means to be the leader of your mind, because you are the person who has to clear energetic space. You are the person who has to release those subconscious stories so that the love, so that the money and the healthy work environments and the financial growth and expansion and wealth and the freedom can come into your life, okay? Because these things already want to come to you. These things already want to show up for you. The man already wants to love you, right? There's already a version of you in an alternate timeline who is already receiving sales every single day, or who is already working in a higher paying job, or who has already won the fucking lottery, if that's your desire, right? There is a version of you who is already receiving passive income from her investments and from her courses and from her offers and from her YouTube videos, whatever. There's already a version of you who is receiving the financial abundance, who is receiving the recognition, who is receiving the reward that you desire. And in your manifestation process, you are just tapping into that timeline. You are practicing embodying that energy. And as you tap into that timeline and as you embody that energy, your physical reality must shift. The message that's coming through here is that you're not stuck here. You're not stuck here. You're not stuck being single. You're not stuck being alone. You're not stuck being financially dissatisfied. It's going to change when you decide to change it. It's going to change when you become committed to changing it. It's going to change when nobody in the world can convince you that you can't have it. Sometimes we can have moments of insecurity where we're saying, do I get to have this? Is the money that I desire going to come in? Am I going to get the apartment that I want? Will I be able to buy the car that I desire? Will I be able to buy my home this year? Will I be able to get married? Is my dream guy really coming in? You want to get to the place where if somebody comes up to you and somebody tells you, no, you don't get to have a wealthy man who loves you. You don't get to have an emotionally fulfilled relationship. You need to be at the point where if somebody were to say that to you, you wouldn't believe them. If somebody were to say that to you, it would be in one ear and out the other, because you know who you are and you know what you get to have and you know what is available for you and you know what your destiny is. That's your job. That's where you need to be in this moment for the collective. Like, you need to be doing your daily mindset practice every single day to get yourself to the point where nobody could convince you that the money isn't coming today. Nobody could convince you that you're not going to get a sale today. If somebody came to you and said, you're not going to get a sale today, you're not going to make any money today, you would say, that's an absolute bullshit lie from the devil's fucking mouth. Because money loves to come to me. I know for a fact that I'm getting money today. I know for a fact that I'm getting a sale today. I know for a fact that I am signing a new client today. I know for a fact that I'm getting a raise today. I know for a fact I'm getting a promotion today. I know for a fact that people are seeking me out. I know for a fact that the world wants what I have to offer. I know for a fact that people love to pay me. I know for a fact that my husband is finding me today. I know for a fact that I'm getting married this week. I know for a fact that I'm getting married tomorrow. I know for a fact that I'm getting married this year. I know for a fact that my time is now. I know for a fact that it's all coming to me because I'm loved. Because I'm a child of God, because I'm worthy, because I exist, because Queen of Pentacles energy, I was born to experience a life of pleasure. I was born to experience a life of ease. I was born to experience a life of comfort. I was born to experience a life of enjoyment. I know for a fact that what I desire is coming to me, right? And now in this way, we're talking about the receiver's mindset. The woman who is the receiver, the woman who receives what she desires, whether it's receiving sales, receiving love, receiving recognition, receiving money, receiving clothes, receiving whatever, the woman who receives what she desires is the woman who spends her time arguing in favor of herself receiving. That's what I'm teaching you inside of the Receiver's Mindset course. It's currently closed for enrollment. It'll be open in May, but that's not the point. The point is, you need to start practicing and doing what you can to develop the receiver's mindset. And you can do that through any of my programs or other programs online. I don't know the other programs because they're not my programs. So who gives a fuck? But the point is, do something so that you can spend your time arguing for your desire. Instead of, will it happen? Is my husband really coming? Is what I'm feeling really real? Can I really trust myself? You need to be the woman who is arguing for why it's obviously coming and why it's obviously real and why it's obviously yours and why the stars are obviously aligning and why things are obviously coming together for you. And it's not that there won't be moments of difficulty with this energy of the death card here, right? In the deck, it's like an oil spill in the ocean, right? It's not that there won't be moments of challenging. It's not that going and reaching your next level and receiving more than you've ever received before, manifesting more pleasure than you've ever manifested before. It's not like that's not challenging, because it is. You're not just leveling up in one area of life. You're leveling up in every aspect of life. You're leveling up in your relationships. You're leveling up in your career. You're leveling up financially. You're leveling up in your freedom. You're leveling up in your pleasure. You're leveling up in the amount of comfort and enjoyment that you are willing to experience and that you are able to hold and that you are able to handle. You are expanding your capacity for happiness, pleasure, and enjoyment every single day. These are things that are challenging, but even though it's challenging, you're still temperance. You're still the alchemizer. You're still the magician. You're still empowered. You're still capable. The message from the universe for my collective today is that you absolutely have the power to change your life. The message from the universe for the collective is that you absolutely are aligning with your desires. You absolutely are aligning with a new beginning. You absolutely are aligning with new partnerships, new relationships, new connection. You absolutely are aligning with financial growth and expansion. Okay. I keep getting working with, okay. Working with new people, attracting new clients, attracting new customers, attracting new work, attracting new job. You absolutely are manifesting a new, better feeling work environment, but this is also about financial growth and expansion. So successfully raising your prices, raising your rates, raising your salary. Okay. So whether you are negotiating your salary, you're looking for a new higher paying job, or you're an entrepreneur and you are raising your rates, I see that being successful. I see you manifesting that. Okay. Now, I'm going to stop this here because we got to get into the extended reading. For those of you who are already inside of the extended reading membership, you know where to go. And if you would like to join the extended readings membership, then you can click the link in the description box. I love you guys so much. Be sure to check out the free resource library. That's a great place for you to go and dig into at least once a day when you're ready to start developing that daily mindset practice. If you want to go deeper, like I said, the Living in the End bundle training is really, really amazing. And yeah, I love you lots. And let's take it into the extended reading now.